I grew up in the 90s in New Orleans, you know, when they had that whole bad thing going on with the murder rate, so it was kind of hard to make the right decisions, so I got caught up in a lot of things. I guess I probably should start at the beginning, right?
We still playing hardball on the concrete, designed to transcend anything you thought about.
When I was younger, I had a lot of like positive people in my life, like, you know, grandparents, uncles and stuff like that. But, you know, now being old, I understand that at them times when those people were having problems, you know what I mean, they weren't able to deal with their problems and deal with us. You know what I mean? Like, you learn that as you get older. But, you know, the person that was looking out for me and keeping me away from, you know, showing me you don't have to steal, you can ask for this, showing me, you know, this is how a man's supposed to act and this is what a man do, taking me to get my hair cut every Saturday, showing me what fresh looked like, you know what I'm saying? It was my grandfather. And like my 12th birthday, I was getting ready, getting dressed, like, and it's my birthday, like today, and the phone rang, and my mama came in. I saw her eyes, and I just seen the tears. I knew something was wrong, and they told me he had passed. It crushed everything. So after that, like, I ended up kind of having a little situation, and I leave to, you know, go with my brother to Texas. That's how I ended up out here. I came out here with him, just trying to get out of the foolishness that I was in, you know what I'm saying, trying to stop doing some of the shit that I was doing. And yeah, he came and got me, brought me out here. And so, you know, I came out here, and it was a good change, you know what I mean? I never knew people was living like clean, and I didn't know, you know, I didn't know there was another world, really. Like, I had lived only in New Orleans. I had, like, lived in the country with my grandpa for, like, a summer or something, you know what I'm saying? But never outside of New Orleans. Like, I came to Texas, like, everybody was still in the city. So my brother was out here, and, you know, I just started making my moves. And I got it popping, like, it started jumping off. I really made a life, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, my brother was eating good. We was doing music out here. You know what I'm saying? We brought that from New Orleans with us. Plus, you know, I bought my my thing from New Orleans with me. So that was just, you know, was a win-win for me. But as soon as I got everything popping up here, my favorite cousin that I grew up with started everything with. Like, he got killed like a week before my birthday. I go to his funeral on my birthday. He helped me get through a lot through life when we were younger, you know what I'm saying? Because I was just dealing with a lot as a kid, you know what I mean? Like, I stayed in a lot of trouble. I was getting punished all the fucking time, you know what I'm saying? Just because I was bucking authority everywhere I was going at for some fucking reason. But and when I lost him, that was kind of I didn't know what else was gonna happen next. Like, and at the time, I was kind of still shocked that I was living because I felt like I hadn't done so much dirt. Like, back then, they was telling us our life expectancy was like 17. So, you know what I mean? I was like, I had just made 19, and I was kind of like, damn. And he wasn't even, you know, going hard in the street like I was doing. Like, so I was like, damn, shit hitting closer and closer to home. So, you know, I started changing up how I was doing, like, getting my tactics tight, because I felt like here it come, you know what I mean? So things just kept escalating. I never like slowed down. Like, I stopped, you know, when I go to jail for a minute, I was, you know, not doing what you could do from there, but right back to the streets, it was all on again. He told me down, he only 2. Picture when he get 13, that shit I'ma have to go through. Look, but I'ma keep it right.
Dwayne Gross is my child. He's always been my problem child. He would go to school and come home and mama, this happened at school. Mama, that happened at school. And I was like, son, you have to learn to control yourself. You have to learn to control your temper.
So when it came down to my son, I knew that it was time to, just show him. I made those decisions, but I can live with fixing myself. And I don't want to see you have to do that. It's a long, hard road to pick yourself back up after you done tore everything down. It's different when other people are the reason tearing you down, but when you are part of your own demise, that's the worst part, because now you gotta sit there and pick all them pieces up. And that was hard, man, but I knew if I didn't do it for him, I wouldn't be able to reach him, you know what I mean? So I did everything I could to change everything about what I was doing. And unfortunately, man, it changed me and it changed him, but we didn't get to the point where we were able to see the outcome of what the change could do for him. This year, my son was killed in Austin, Texas, at a gas station. From there, I just started thinking, what is my situation gonna do to help somebody else? Because I mean, I'm already in a situation, so I gotta help myself. But you know what I mean? What do you do with what you learn? What do you do with the knowledge that you gain from every experience you come in contact with? How do you take those experiences and make yourself better, and in turn, make the world better?
Do the best you can until you know better. Then, when you know better, do better. Maya Angelou.
New Orleans was the murder capital of the world in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? And I'm from the project, you know? And by that time, we had just moved on the West Bank. And that's why I met Dwayne at Algiers. You know what I'm saying? The 15th. And now that the passing of Devon, you know what I'm saying, life done really took a toll on him, you know. Changed for the better, you know, he's helping, he's doing things I didn't think he even had in him, you know, and I'm proud of him, you know, and I want you to tell you, keep doing it, man, and I love you.
Your situation could change tomorrow if you change it. Everything could change if you change it. You don't have to, you know, even if you're in a situation where you in bondage, you know what I'm saying, you can map your way out of that if you still always fighting. The thing is to never accept the bad. Just never accept, okay, this bad thing happened, oh, it's the end of my world, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was the end of my world as I knew it, but now I have to deal with my new reality. And your reality and your perception gonna change. 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, that perception is gonna continuously change. So, and that's essentially what I'm hoping this does. I want it to be something that, and don't let what life does, when life happens to you, don't let that be your defining moment, because those bad things that happen to you should be the knowledge and experience that you take from those things.
I see a major change. He's able to talk to the police, able to talk to us, able to talk to young men in the street and say, I see where you're going, been there, done that, let's not do that.
Me all in, yeah, we all in. Stay away from losers, nigga, till we all win. If they ain't with you, they against you all in. Full court pressure on them till we all in. Strength in numbers, bliss on.
The message is simple. Do what you know until you get more knowledge.
You know, they come through Ali Hum. The champ is here, the champ is here, the champ is here. He go right here. For real, that's real, you know? You can't ask him for better.
I just stepped into the house of sick cop where we passing that dungeon to the left-hand side. Dimensions start to seem a bit clearer in my days. I never been blind, I don't see no other way. I'm a forward thinker, so I drink of the piggy bank, go blink of when we link up. Talking that killer shit on the sickest trip, West Bank vision, nigga, all about that triple nickel. Cosmic freedom, the stars would eat them like we mushroom tipping. It's midnight blue from the lid of my head to the heel of my shoe. Flipping the V, I'm headed down I-10 east to the city of beasts and monsters. Fuck a savage, that macho shit got ran splattered. On a matter of fact tip, nigga, go crack classic. So give us a wall just to show before we crash it.